So, very good evening, one and all present here. Myself, Shubhendu Dwivedi. I am currently working as a Chief Executive Officer, Raja Bhoj Mask Utpadak Sehkari Samiti Maryadit, funded by NCDC, Bhopal. So, today topic is role of fish farmer producer organization, FFPO. So, the FFPO concept come from the farmer producer organization, FPO. So, basically, these FFPO are working in a fish farming and help to farmers. And the basic concept of this comes from the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. So, with any type of the organization group working in any one allied sector is called producer organization, like vegetable to vegetable producer organization, fisheries to fish farm producer organization. So, for sustainable and responsible development of fisheries sector at an investment of 20,050 crores in 2021. So now it is a 26,050 crore rupees at time. So FFPO can be registered under the either Cooperative Society Act and Company Act. Basically, the principle of FPO is that fully business. So how to farmers they can business our products. For NCDC is the implementing agency of PMSY, and under the PMSY Yojana, the 500 FFPOs will be formed initially, and 1,000 FFPOs currently formed by na marine states and east like Assam, Tripura for NAFED, and currently SFAC also the implementing agency of the FFPOs. NCDC initially target 50 FFPOs in inland water bodies. So the financial institution working only cooperative under Ministry of Corporations initially and Government of India, and zero net NPA is since inception of NCDC. No minimum, no maximum limit for viability of major criteria, and support cooperatives in various sectors. So cooperative is the backbone of any type of the freedoms. So in a freedom times, also cooperative movement or play a vital role for freedom, and also cooperative they are on democracy, they are on bylaws, so they work on their rules. So projection formulation, project funding, investment loan, working capital, margin money, in these different criterias, the NCDC, SFAC, NABARD also work in a FPO only, not FFPO. So they provide funds for the investment loan, working capital, and margin money for only for cooperative. They are all either registered in a Cooperative Act or either registered in a Company Act. So currently the NCDC is a pan India. So the head office is situated in New Delhi, and their regional office in various states, a total 18 regional office situated of NCDC in 18 states, and 19 training center also. So aim and objectives of FFPOs is economic empowerment of the fishers and fish farmers, enhance their bargaining powers by achieving economic of scales, enhance productivity, release better returns through better liquidity and market linkage. The main phenomena is come from the market linkage. The producer word is come from the market linkage, how to link the farmers to the market, and the good bargaining power, how to develop entrepreneurial skills or FFPOs to be economically viable and self-sustaining, develop sustainable income, oriented fisheries value chain, securing fishers' welfare. The main objective of FFPOs. So FFPO is generic name, which means association of groups or fishers or fish farmers or fisheries stakeholders with the primary objective for carrying sustainable fisheries value chain business by whatever name called, register under laws, they name being for force, and they promoted under the scheme of the program supported by the center and state government of the India. Registered of FPOs under Cooperative Society Act of the state or under Company Act. Board of service and activities by FFPO, production and productivity, post-harvest management and infrastructure, marketing and branding, any other feasible activities under framework of PMSY. Total more than 30 activities including the PMSY Yojana, and all the activities are included in the FFPOs. So implementing agencies, NCDC, Cooperative Society Act, NFTV also, Company Act and Cooperative Act also. NABARD is Company and Cooperative Act. SFAC is Company Act. State government, fisheries department, and also the entities of for the cooperative. These are the implementing agency for the any type of FFPO running in there. Mainly FFPO work in a block, district levels only. The main role of implementing agency. So implementing agency work with the community-based business organization. This is also known as CBPOs. They are a very large number of the agents, group of the clusters. This is also known as a cluster-based business organization. This is a CBO. They are to make FFPO economically sustainable, monitor and supervise the functioning of the CBOs, formulation of rating tools of the FFPOs. So cluster-based business organization, CBO is empaneled by IA. IA is implemented like NAFED, NABARD, and all these are implementing agencies. In states, based on the geography, fisheries cluster, etc. So there are many more than CBOs. One CBO may serve more than state or UTs as per the requirements. So CBO given works per human resource available with them. So past turnover is in work experience. So CBO impaneled with implementation, the work is given to the CBO as per their work in past turnovers and work experience, etc. So CBO should have experience in the formation of FFPOs. So in fisheries and allied sector, and should be provide mainly CBOs are working in an agriculture field, and after that they are working in a formation of the FFPOs. So should provide hand-holding supports to FFPOs. CBO must have a 5 specialists: fisheries business operation, fisheries post-harvest management, social mobilization, law and accountant, fisheries agri marketing, and IT and MIS skills. These are the team specialists of the CBO before the formation of the FFPO. So criteria for identification of the CBO: Committee of Department of Fisheries, Government of India, recommended criteria eligible, qualification, and the minimum requirement for the CBO. Initially, the engagement of the CBO in a maximum 3 years for formation of the new FFPOs. Implementing agency will be review performance of the CBOs from time to time for their continuation, and interested state also an option after their CBO, the interested state, central government, agriculture universities, KVKs, various fisheries, agriculture college also be maybe eligible for impanel as a CBO on nomination basis. So very good initiative by the government of India. So various state and central government agriculture universities also be eligible for the, also KVKs eligible for the impanelment of the CBOs. Some responsibilities of CBOs: to assist the implementation of the scheme, assist implementing this in cluster identification, assist community mobilization, baseline survey. So these are the main component. Firstly, before formation of the FFPO, baseline survey is very important, where you establish the FFPO. So that's why baseline survey, cluster finalization, value chain study, and formation of the group and FFPOs in a periodic meeting. These are main work of the CBO. Registration of the CBO, FFPOs, or cooperative or a company act done by the CBO. Training of board of directors. Mainly board of director is the main backbone of the any FFPOs. So training of BODs, mainly 10 BODs in a 1 FFPOs, and minimum 1 female compulsory. So responsibility of management as a also capital equity mobilization, training and capacity building of the FFPOs, training needs identification, develop training, modules, conduct basis training, workshop, exposure visits, online training webinars for the BODs and all the FFPOs members. Encourage and promote social consciousness amongst the member of the FFPOs. Some of the other responsibility of CBO: preparation of the education of business plan. I also discussed in last, what is a business plan. So coordination with the various stakeholder at a field level, assist FFPOs, so mobilizing, availing equity grant and credit guarantee facilities, submission of periodic progress report, implementing agency on the specific target activities, assist implementing agency data collection and generating MIS report, assist FFPO proper financial management, utilization of fund, accounting, and timely submission of the return and certificate. So what is the stages of FFPO formation? So based on fisheries business cluster areas defined for the FFPO formations. So for the promotion of the FFPOs, the main purpose is formation of FFPOs previously come from the baseline survey. So good baseline survey is very necessary. So wherein a fisheries related business can be done and form the FFPO for leveraging an economical scale of the entire fisheries value chain in the sustainable manner. The word sustainable means good for the economically sustainable. Fisheries value business cluster areas identified by CBO with implementing approvals. CBO will be undertake feasibility studies, two components, diagnostic study, including baseline survey, and then second one is a business plan. The FPO can after the baseline survey, the first priority is to prepare the business plan. Business plan is what work we done by the FFPO farmers individually. This is a business plan. FFPO can also federate the district and state level. So next is a strategy for formation is FFPO appraisal district and high potential fisheries district tribal areas. So basically target the where already activities are done by the fisheries and fish farmers, select these areas also. Existing FFPO, including Fishermen Primary Cooperative Society, may avail relevant benefit, including advisory services from the CBO and implementing agency. FFPO can be supported through the technical and managerial training through BODs and COs and implement business plan. FFPO, including Fisheries Primary Cooperative Society, which are the already registered but have not yet registered business plan operation in also covered. So what is the size of FFPO according to their eligibility? So first in a plain areas like Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, these are plain areas. The minimum criteria for the formation of FFPO is 100 members. So we are and Delhi and Northeast region, 35 members initially need for the formation of the FFPO. After 2 years, 300 members in a plain areas. After 3 years, 4 years, they have more than 500 members. In same as a hilly and north areas is a 100 members. After 2 years, and expect 3 years is a more than 200. Who is eligible for become a member of the FFPOs? Very important. So fishers, fish farmers, fish workers and vendors, fisheries entrepreneur, any other person associated with the fisheries sector, what it do? Feed, sellers, vendors, stakeholder, any work related to the fisheries, they are eligible to as a member of the FFPO. So payment criteria for this CBO 6 months from the beginning of the number of FFPO form aggregation in a case of an institutional training of CO and BODs. So 6 months of 1 year FFPO, number of FFPO form and number of 100 members plain areas, 35 in hilly areas, registration of FFPOs, formulation of the business plan, then after transfer the fund to the CBOs. Payment criteria for CBOs, second year, security grant available in FFPOs, saturity clearance, out of business, minimum 50% business activities as per business plan. Number of awareness program of FFPOs, one tranche matlab means the 1 year complete criteria, one tranche equity grant, 1 year. So credit guarantee available by FFPOs. Third years, issue the share certificate to each member of 300 members in plain areas and 100 members in a northeast region. Audited financial statement by FFPOs and second tranche of the equity grant, apply and credit guarantee fund. Payment criteria for CBOs, utilization of certificate, 100% business plan executed in a value chain developed, a revenue model showing and financial stability in last 3 consecutive years, and detailed project report, 3 tranche of the credit guarantee facility. So funding from Department of Fisheries grant. Grant means nothing you have paid. It's just Department of Fisheries give to you for the use. So FFPO formation incubation grant is 25 lakh rupees for 2 CBO per FFPOs. And FFPO management cost is 18 lakh per FFPO for 3 years. Equity grants provision is FFPO. And currently the FFPO management cost is totally 12 lakh rupees because the PMSY Yojana is ending at 25th 2025. So equity grants is 15 lakh per FFPO. Equity grant provision matching grant is a 2000 and per month members FFPO subject maximum to Maximum limit is a 15 lakh rupees of equity grant. So other facilities of salary of CEO, accountant salaries, one-time registration cost, office rent, utility charge, one-time cost of minor equipments, travel, meeting costs. Also miscellaneous, these are fund given to the FFPO by the Government of India. So minimum qualification of office bearer of FFPO CEO manager should be graduate in fisheries science, agriculture business management, and BB or equivalent. So accountant is a qualification is a 10+2 with a mathematical compulsory subject, alternatively commerce and accountancy of the background. Member of FFPO consider if they meet two criteria, they also eligible for the office bearers. So mode of the implementation, so state or duties, Fisheries Department submission of the annual plan, action plan to PAC and PMS by in NFTB, National Fisheries Development Board, and approval for the appraisal committee for the Central Appraisal Committee of PMSI. The proposal of NCDC, because the FFPO are also funded by anyone implementing agency like NCDC. So NCDC submission of the annual action plan to the implementing agency to PMS by approval of the Central Appraisal Committee of the PMS by. So the chain is very easy as compared to state UT's Fisheries Department for any type of the PMS by projects or DPR. So equity grant, what is equity grant? So equity grant is simple term, matching grant up to. If you give 100 rupees, Government of India gave you 100 rupees. So matching grant is 2,000 per producer members, maximum 15 lakh. So producer members 200 say, and even 750 members. So according to 2,000 rupees per members, it is equal to 15 lakh. And then apply for this. And then matching grant is a 15 lakh. So total equity is a 30 lakhs. So objective of equity grant, enhance viability and sustainability. The main function, viability and sustainability of FFPOs, increasing credit and enhance shareholding of the members and increase their ownership participation in their FFPO. Because if I give 2,000, Government of India also give 2,000. So my share is 4,000 rupees. Okay. So eligibility of equity grant. So FFPO cooperative has to legal entity that is registered. It should be have raised equity from the members laid down by bylaws. Minimum 50% of the shareholders, marginal fishers, fish farmers, and other fish workers. Maximum shareholding by any one member shall not be more than 10%. So the value of one share is 10 rupees. Any type of share member equal share. So not more than 10 rupees, one share. So adequate representation of the women's farmers members. Adequate means the 1 to 2 female candidate also participate in board of directors and proper representation in the FFPO of women. It has a business plan, budget, and next 18 months that is based on the sustainable revenue model. Requirements for equity grant application, applications equity arable shareholder capital contribution certified that resolution of the board of directors, governing bodies, and shareholder transfer equity grant FFPO bank accounts, audited financial statements all years, case of the FFPO, 6-month bank account statement of new FFPOs within 1 year of existence, and business plan and budget for next 18 months. Due to diligence of the governance aspects, business plan viability, management capability of aspects, financial aspects, all document information verified by the CBOs and routed to the implementing agency. Drawal of the equity grant, FFPO under equity grant, 3 tranches within 4 years. So in a 4 year, we apply for 3 tranches of the equity grant, not more than 15 lakhs. Request of the second tranche, we treated fresh application and some due date. So same due diligence of the applied of implementing agency. FFPO shall be within 45 days of receipt of equity grant issue eligible additional shares to its shares holder. Recall of equity grants in case of failure of issue additional shares of member of 45 days, closure dissolution, and FFPO within 5 years received equity grant, instance of the misuse equity grant. Credit guarantee fund is provided by the cover eligible lending institution. Lending institution like NABARD, these are lending institutions to enable them provide collateral free credit FFPOs to minimizing their lending risk. So Department of Fisheries, Government of India, to foster linkage to Department of Agriculture and Farmer Welfare, NABARD, NCDC for credit guarantee cover to FFPO to the extent possible. And for the FFPO formation, various type of training institute developed by the NCDC under the PMSY Yojana is also known as the Lakshman Manrao National Academy of Cooperative and Research, LINAC, which is situated in Gurgaon, Delhi, and various 19 regional training center also situated by the NCDC for the growth. And NFDB also nodal agency for coordination of the national level capacity building training program, skill development of the FFPOs, and nodal training institute of the for the reputed training program is NIRD, Managed Agriculture Fisheries Universities, ISR Institute, KBK, etc. for the training of the FFPO stakeholders. So monitoring and evaluation project monitoring by the PM and NFT state level approval committees and district level committees and third party evaluation of the scheme. So finally, with ongoing scheme, Government of India, Krishi Vikas, Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana, Pradhan Kisan Sampada Yojana, Deen Dayal Antyodaya Yojana, and various type of NRLM, FME, Ministry of Food and Corporation of the India, Fisheries Aquaculture, and FIDF. FIDF also extend within 2 to 3 months. So state duties additionally supplement activities of FPO from their funds, selling produce FFPO national agriculture markets, ENAMs. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for a wonderful presentation. I will take up the questions from the participants now.
Yes.
The first question is, how do FFPOs facilitate access to markets and value chains, consequently boosting income for fish farmers?
Yes. Actually, ma'am, FFPO, the main concept of FFPO formation for the market linkage to the farmers and to the consumers. So by the help of the farmers, initially the implementing agency focused to how to develop bargaining powers, because we have various type of products. The margin money are also taken by the various type of companies, private companies. So that's why the main price, if the cost of the product is 100 rupees, so farmers come to there, it is a 80 to 60 rupees only. So the chain, how to make value chain by the PMSY Yojana, under this scheme, the connectivity of direct linkage to farmers and government. So these conflict also various type of the industry in which we are facing. So how to reduce it is this so assist the main community of the FFPOs and then make baseline survey. After that, the responsibility of the management to make various type of the service provider committees in a FFPO. They provide service to the FFPO, and the good linkage with the sustainable market linkage to the farmers and the consumers.
Okay.
So
what are
actually, make various. Actually, we make various type of small 10 to 12 members of these service provider committees. If we provide fish feed, so make fish feed service provider committees. For validation service provider committee. So small various type of committee in FFPO, they work for the good value chain.
Okay. What are the main challenges faced by FFPOs in ensuring sustainable income growth for fish farmers, and how are they being addressed?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you speak once again?
Yeah, I will repeat it. Just give me a minute. What are the main challenges faced by FFPOs in ensuring sustainable income growth for fish farmers, and how are they being addressed?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, the main problem challenge is for business plan. Firstly, we select the good business plan in our area. So business plan is scaling opportunities. Always define business plan is an essential element of the success of any business organization. So first is a business plan. Then second difficulty is in marketing of the products and ownership or control. And then various type of poor capitalization and funding scopes. The main challenges.
Okay. What role do technological advancements play in enhancing the efficiency and productivity of FFPOs and fish farmers?
Yes. Ma'am, actually, Government of India working for this at various type of ONDC platform. So this ONDC platform directly links with the producer organization. FPOs also, they work for the fisheries. INAM also work for NAFED. These are various type of the technology used for marketing linkage. They help to for the farmers, and various type of the institutes also give a trainings like LINAC, LIFIC for enhancement of new technology and how to implement these technology in a fish farmings and increase the production and good value chain. And these various type of the INAM ONDC platform for the this.
Okay. Could you share some success stories where FFPOs have significantly impacted the livelihoods of fish farmers?
Actually, madam, this is a very less time because the FFPO formation start in 2021, but due to some reasons, they work in under the process is 2022 last December 2022. So very less FFPO success story, but already existing cooperative society, they work very well in fisheries sectors. They already registered in ONDC like Chhattisgarh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh. They work very well in as a FFPO because cooperative organization also doing very well. But market linkage is very necessary in a case of FFPO because fisheries also export very maximum number contribution in the Indian GDP, and so that's why various type of the FFPO are working good, and within 2 to 3 months, good success story come.
Okay. How can FFPOs enable fish farmers to diversify their products and tap into new market opportunities?
Yes, ma'am. I already in a previous question, I explained the ONDC, various type of platform give to the farmers and free of cost, no charge, no margin money for the improvement of the products, upload, my store, and various Paytm, and also in a pin code, various type of app also upload their products and sell. You also visit my store fisheries products, so you can see.
Okay. Could you elaborate on the capacity building programs initiated by FFPOs to equip fish farmers with the necessary skill for income augmentation?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, can you explain once again?
Yeah, I will repeat it. Could you elaborate on the capacity building programs initiated by FFPOs to equip fish farmers with the necessary skills for income augmentation?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, the already existing fisheries cooperative society, fisheries federation, they work very well. But the main problem is marketing. So technology farmers are a god of the any farming skills. So I sit here in chairs, but farmers they're doing in a field. So they are a very god of the any farming. So the main link is how to grow various how to adopt technology. So main purpose, the government of India and our prime minister, our minister also work for this. So how to develop new technology and this implemented in our traditional fisheries. So how to the production is very high, but main purpose is how consumption is very low in India. So because many of the people don't want to eat fish, so main focus to how to increase valuation of the products and how to increase the consumption of the fishes, and then after okay with the export and import of the fisheries.
Okay. What collaborative efforts are being made by FFPOs and government agencies to improve the overall income of fish farmers?
Yeah, ma'am, actually, the government of India and all the implementing agency like SFPC, NAFED, and also NCDC for the how to support the farmers. The basic question is how to support the farmers. The farmers supported by the money. They want just money because the any farming skills, farming practices, they need to money. So these implementing agency provide money to the farmers. They don't want to go for the linkage by state government, district government, then state government, then central government. They directly through cooperative, they apply for the fund and they give a loan for the any type of the project, and for no need of any limit of fund. If you want 10,000 crore, they give.
Okay. How does the collective bargaining power of FFPOs help in negotiating fair prices and better market access for fish farmers?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, the NFDB also prepare one website, and the NCDC also approved one project in Uttarakhand for the better e-market for the fisheries. And e-Mandi scheme and project are launched by the NFDB Hyderabad. In these scheme too, because the price of fish not increase, the rate of feed, medicine, seed, and all the fertilizer also increase, but the rate of fish not increase. So the cooperative movement is the revolution in this sector for the upliftment of the farmers and good bargaining skills for their product because the genuine product. So our state government also and the central government also work with the one state, yeah, one district, one products. For that's good initiative by the government.
Okay. What financial support and schemes are available to FFPOs to assist in their efforts to double fish farmer incomes?
Okay. So all the fisheries activities, more than 32 activities in a PMSY Yojana. Also within 2 to 3 months, FIDF scheme also come again. So all the schemes, state government, any type of the lending banks, and any type of agriculture, duckery, any type of activity done by the FFPO. And all the scheme, for the all the scheme, the FFPO is eligible, they apply and work with this. And good business plan, the business plan preparation is done by the CBO.
Okay.
And I assure you, the implementing agency is very polite and they work with very good.
Okay, I move on to the next question. How can the integration of sustainable and environmentally friendly practices by FFPOs contribute to long-term income growth for fish farmers?
Yes, yes. Actually, madam, in Tamil Nadu state and Gujarat also, they are very good like seaweed farming done by the one FFPO. So for the sustainable development, and one project are development for the coastal marine ecosystem development. In our state also one organic fish farming project for the sustainable fisheries development, and various type of the projects come to under the PMSY Yojana for the sustainable. And the word is sustainable means I use this resource, my next generation also use this resource. So sustainable is how to use the resource. So the use of resource like various type of medicines, pesticide, they don't use these type of the pesticide because our natures, our ecosystem, our water bodies are affected by these things. So sustainable means I use and our generation also use these resource for the their livelihood and their upliftment.
Okay, thank you very much.
And various type of training awareness program conducted by state government and central government also for the sustainable development of the fisheries in our nation, because blue revolution is the next revolution of the India.
Okay, I have now completed the round of questions from our members. As a concluding note, would you like to add on anything?
Yes, ma'am. One things, if anyone doubt regarding FFPO's formation, just note my number.
Yeah, we have shared your
Nine.
contact details. No, I have
Yeah.
shared your
Yes. Yes.
email ID and mobile number.
Okay, sure, ma'am. Please share my any type of 24/7 I available for FFPO and cooperative and fisheries related activities. So, okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Definitely, our members will establish contact with you. Thank you very much. We have now completed the round of questions. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank Mr. Shubhendu Dwivedi for the talk and for answering the questions. I like to also thank all the participants in the meeting. This meeting will now be closed.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're most welcome.